Okay, I'm back, and now we're going to finish this thing by not pushing the button. I could have skipped ahead, but I figured it's maybe like 10 seconds or something. Yep, there we go, already back at the choice. And now, speaking of 10 seconds, we're going to spend 10 seconds not doing anything at all. Yeah, if I had made a video for every choice that you could make on top of picking the fragments, I would never be done. Like, how would you even determine which, like, where the people are going to be? Like, seriously. They've been a goddamn nightmare, I tell you.
Seems like the other teams didn't press it either.
I'm so glad.
Are we safe?
Who really knows?
Mira? What? Watch where you're staring!
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone.
What? Then...
We'll have to wake up to find out if we're alive or not.
Sorry about that. I adjusted my headset.
Extra wang. But you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
No!
Okay, now we are done with this. And now we are going on to D team and doing the same thing again. Yay! These 3 parts, honestly, always felt kind of redundant to me. But, you know, whatever. It's kind of okay. Also, that looked like a smiling face.
Damn. Won't even budge. Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside.
Yeah, but these showers don't
Well,
contain water.
In the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Do you not just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for? Should we try pushing it?
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
All right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote. Around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Yep,
Means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then.
and everybody else could be dead.
We just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team.
Well, that's kind of
that right?
interesting.
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 1330, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C Team.
Nonsense, you must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart.
Hey now, that's uncalled for.
No. Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped?
Yeah, jump, like jumping in the air, doing some, I don't know, whatever.
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028. Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074.
Yeah, this is complicated.
We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand, do you?
Doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
Yeah.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6. A horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DCOM. That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DCOM. I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DCOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
Yeah, it's a bit
We're
complicated.
not lying.
It's true.
All right then.
Just go with it.
I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
What does that mean? Does that mean what? Diana?
A little late, perhaps.
Oh.
But I will now announce the voting results.
Oh well, I guess we won't get to know.
3 groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed.
Well, good.
Current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved.
No, it's just not ideal for
None
you.
of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
Yeah, we've heard all of this before.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining
It's funny how all three teams have somebody who reacted strongly to that, the acid.
Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes.
Yeah, we know, Zero, we know.
I have one final thing to tell you.
The early bird gets the worm.
Early bird gets the worm.
Exactly.
After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes.
It's actually 10 seconds.
Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
But yeah. Of course, this team is pretty composed, so they won't break.
Wait, don't!
I'm
Oh.
doing it to protect you too.
Maybe I've spoken
What?
too early.
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain? By then we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How could I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say that we had 3 minutes. But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over. It must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Please believe, Sigma. Trust the other teams.
Okay, now we can make our choice, and you already know what I'm gonna pick first. Sorry, I cannot talk apparently, ever. Yeah, we are going to press the button. I've been told I talk too fast. I can attest to that, I think.
Diana, what did you just...
She pushed the button.
You kidding me?
Yep,
You just finished begging me to trust the others.
push the button.
What the hell was all that for?
To push the button.
Answer me, Diana!
The button.
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
It was to make your hair clip
Not again.
What
through
do you
your back.
mean?
Our vote back at 1330? Diana chose C-Team instead of going along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you don't know either.
I know.
No, you don't.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives
And we
of
probably
others
made a wise decision. Yeah, sure.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable.
I don't think it is.
There is no blame to be placed on you for
Look
your
at Diana. She's broken.
I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You know what?
You have done
I'm
exactly
beginning
as
to
I
get
did.
some second thoughts about
Remember,
this.
this drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No!
I mean,
How did this happen?
I should have spread those out instead of doing it in a single video, because watching the same thing, basically the same thing 3 times, it's pretty annoying, even to me. It's not really a flaw in the game, I guess. Well, I guess it is. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, we have to pick up this fragment then. I don't know why it just doesn't put us, like, down that path automatically because you have to do it anyway. There's nothing else to do. I don't know. It seems really weird.
Where are we?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Decontamination.
And now we're going to watch what we already
Huh.
watched, kind of.
This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Not anymore. Y'all gonna get
Maybe
showered?
We've forgotten about this place.
Maybe.
The drugs and the bracelets?
Exactly.
What?
Okay, we can now get the stupid scene. That's really gross. And not cool at all. Ugh. I really hate this scene. It feels bad. Like you just feel bad for doing it. But you gotta if you want all the paths cleared. And now we see the disgusting Seriously, did you have to show us 3 times? You basically, well, we basically killed everybody 2 times now by doing this so far.
Hey, look what time it is. It's after midnight.
So, it's the next day?
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
What a horrible start to the year.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 6 are now deceased.
Yep.
As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed.
Nice.
Shift, 6, ring, age, heart, love.
We can now leave.
That is all.
Cool.
Damn you, Zero!
I will never forgive him!
Sigma, your eyes kind of fuck up. Do you know that? Like they're kind of weird.
No!
Sorry, Diana. You
Diana.
killed him.
Tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if... It was as if someone had taken control of my body.
Has this ever happened to you before? And maybe you hit your head somewhere.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
What are you trying to say, Fi?
That would be a pretty
Well,
good excuse, right?
I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
You killed 6 people. Oh,
What?
sorry. I hit my
Alien
head
hand.
somewhere.
It happens very rarely when the corpus callosum, where the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal. Remember, the right brain controls the left side, and the left controls the right. So if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened. An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right? When your right hand's choking you, and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die? So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die? If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self. Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you
Okay.
ever considered,
Interesting.
what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
So many
Hey,
mentions of left.
Bye.
And yet,
What are you getting
Well,
at
you know.
with this?
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
No, it's because we're in the situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board,
You think those 6 might still be alive?
let's keep believing.
yeah, keep being in denial.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
How do you know?
Well, I don't know.
It's because her hair is clipping through her back.
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
Well, it's okay.
He's lucky.
He's a nice doggy.
Well, we may as well get going. Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope. Let's have faith that they're still alive. Besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, we're gonna enter some X passes now. I have them saved here. Yeah, this is the right one, okay. I was beginning to doubt, but this is definitely the right ones. And finally, love. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, let's go.
I'm not going.
What are you doing?
Hey, Diana!
Diana? The fuck? And then she got crushed by the door and died. The end. No, but seriously, what the fuck?
Wonderful acting. It's an excellent strategy.
Zero.
Your actions in the decontamination room. I'm surprised you found so fast. At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch the yellow button and kill the other 6 participants. However, pressing the button just like that would make you a murderer, bad person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury. So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
Right.
No!
Not to casually bring up the topic of multiple personalities. The only way to make people believe was to do something unbeneficial. And that is why you refused. We both know that Fry will bring a rescue team back to the shelter. You saw all of that in advance.
No! No, 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 no!
Going crazy.
Meet again somewhere.
Going
Stop at Mata Dolorosa.
totally
I
nuts.
will be awaiting that moment.
Okay, and now we are finally done with this, I think. Yep, game over. It's a bad end when you choose to kill 6 people like that. Let's quickly save. Looks like nothing, but these segments are really long. We have been at it for, I'd say, an hour and a half now. Damn. And we've got more to do because we still have to wait the 10 seconds out. Okay, which is going to be now. So let's do nothing for 10 seconds, shall we? So an interesting fact. If the entire population of the Earth right now did nothing for a single second, cumulatively, all of us together would be wasting almost 32 years by just doing nothing for 1 second. So take that into perspective with these 10 seconds here.
Nothing's happening.
How much time we'd waste.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
When?
Then the anesthetic will...
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep.
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 5 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
And maybe we won't have any memories at all anymore because we might be dead. But hey, who cares, right? You can just go back and do another choice. Makes it all too easy. Okay, and now I do believe that this is the last thing for this whole segment here with all those things. I do believe now we have a new fragment right here, which C-Team also has here, and Q-Team also has over here. But I will not do them yet. Next time, it's going to be this fragment, with the 0 in the picture there. That sounds fun, right? I'll see you then.